Jacques Derrida, a French philosopher, was the founder of deconstruction. Derrida's theories on the nature and functions of language are referred to as the dynamism of language. The theories were developed to critique the structuralist theories of language, especially that of Ferdinand de Saussure. What was the word that Derrida borrowed from Martin Heidegger, a German philosopher? It is sous rature, which refers to under erasure. It involves crossing out a word within a text, but allowing it to remain legible and in place. What was the word that Derrida used in place of annihilation, demolition, and destruction? For Derrida, deconstruction is conceived not as a negative operation aimed only at tearing down, but as a kind of close analysis that seeks to understand how an ensemble was constituted and to reconstruct it to this end. For Derrida, what is intrinsic to communication? It is alterity, a philosophical term meaning otherness. It is increasingly being used in media to express something other than sameness, or something outside of tradition or convention. Derrida considered alterity to be intrinsic to the communication. In what way was Derrida critical of logocentric philosophers like Saussure? According to Derrida, logocentrism is the attitude that logos, the Greek term for speech, thought, law, reason, is the foundational principle of language and philosophy. Logocentralism privileges speech over writing. Derrida was against logocentralism, which asserts that writing is a substitute for speech, and that writing is an attempt to restore the presence of speech. How did Derrida counter logocentrism? Derrida introduced grammatology to deconstruct the privileging of speech over writing. Grammatology is a method of deconstructing the origins of language in a way that enables writing to be equivalent to speech, logically and historically. How did Derrida argue for the play of the difference between speech and writing? For Derrida, the play of difference was between interiority and exteriority. This means that writing is both exterior to and interior to speech, and that speech is both interior to and exterior to writing. This play of difference also means that interiority and exteriority are erased. The outside is and is not the inside. Outside and inside become vague concepts to describe either speech or writing. According to Derrida, what form of language is unhindered by the difference between speech and writing? It is ARCHE-WRITING, or writing, generally an original form of language. ARCHE-WRITING is a condition for the play of the difference between written and non-written forms of language. What are the two key constructs Derrida developed to demonstrate the inconsistencies of logocentrism? The first is the undecidability of meaning in texts or intertwined in contradictory discourses, gaps, and incoherencies. For example, the figure of a ghost, for instance, is neither present nor absent, but both present and absent simultaneously. The second is différance, meaning both a difference and an act of deferring, to characterize how linguistic meaning is created rather than given. What is the most remarkable aspect of Derrida's later philosophy? It is le tout autre, or the wholly other. Refers to recognizing a certain incommensurability, or to have no common measure, between the particular and the universal. Overall, Derrida questioned the assumptions of the Western philosophical tradition. Well, that's a wrap on this video. We hope you found it informational, and if you did, make sure to press the like button. If you have any questions or comments regarding our topic today, make sure to write them in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for your service, educators. Until the next time.